If you want to pretty up your YouTube channel, you're in the right place. Hi everyone, Trisha here, marketing specialist and online course specialist. And today we're going to talk about YouTube and how to make your YouTube channel look beautiful. So before we get to that, I don't want you to miss an episode. So go ahead and make sure you subscribe and hit that little bell down below because I've got some really exciting marketing tips coming up for you. Okay, so today what we're going to learn about is how to fix up our YouTube channels. And the reason you want to do that is basically because when people go to your YouTube channel, you don't want everything dumped under a thing that says uploads. And that's basically where YouTube will just throw all the videos you put up. And let's face it, that doesn't look professional, it doesn't look good, and it doesn't help lead your viewers to the videos you want them to watch. So let's make it easy when people find us to find the right videos that they're the most interested in. And let's make sequences so they don't watch just one of our videos, but they can watch a few that are in a series together. Sound good? All right, let's go ahead and dive in and let's get started. So what you want to do is go to your YouTube channel, and one thing I want to draw your attention to is this thing right here called Customize Channel, and then it has something called YouTube Studio. So when you're doing work to your actual channel page, you're going to click on Customize Channel, and we'll come right back to that. But if you want to do work on your actual videos or create your playlist, you're going to go into YouTube Studio. So go ahead and click that. Give it a second to load. And then on the left here, you have some options. So you're going to go ahead and click on Playlists. And at the very top, you're going to click Create a New Playlist. Now, I'm not sure, but I don't think there's a limit to how many playlists you can have. And you can set your playlist to public or you can set it to private. So as you'll notice on some of my playlists, like for example, I have workout videos. So here, home workouts. So there's a whole bunch of videos that I just throw in there when I like to do a workout. Of course, I don't want that to be public. Not that I mind if people know what kind of workouts I do, but it's not really relevant to marketing. So I kept that one as private. And you can tell if it's private, it has this lock on here. Okay, if it's public, it looks like a little mini globe. So that way you'll be able to just visually quickly tell if you set your playlist to public or private, right? If you want to edit a playlist, you're going to go into edit. But we're going to start off by creating a new playlist. So for this playlist title, I'm just going to type in, let's say, marketing tips for 2020. Let's say I want to create something on that. So I'm going to go ahead and click on create. And if I want to change that title again, I just click on this pencil icon. Okay, if I want to add a description, I will click on this. Now it's really good to enter a description, and once again, like any other marketing, if you could slip your keywords in there, that's what you want to do, because people can actually find playlists based on what they're typing into YouTube. So I would, I haven't done my research on this, but off the top of my head, let's just say marketing tips is a keyword, which it probably is. So marketing tips. And as you'll notice that, see here how YouTube will allow 5,000 characters. So whenever you've got space to talk about what you're doing and add in a longer description, you want to take it. But for this purposes, you kind of get the idea, right? So I'm just going to click on save, and there we go. Now see how up here it says there are no videos in this playlist yet, because I haven't added any. So definitely I want to go ahead and do that. Okay, so then what you're going to do is just go back to your channel dashboard, go back to your playlists. So we're going to find the playlist we just created, so Marketing Tips 2020, and as you can see, it's set to public. So I'm going to go ahead and click on edit. Okay, so now I've got my title and a bit of a description. Then what I'm going to do is here, see this little drop down? This is where you could set it to public, unlisted, or private. So I've got some, as I showed you, I've got some playlists set to private, and Then I could also set some to unlisted. So I created a playlist, for example, of bonus videos that only people who purchase one of my programs have access to. So it's kind of like freebies for them. So of course I don't want the general public to have access to that. And so I just created it as an unlisted playlist. So it's really as simple as that. So for this one, I'm going to set to public. And then here, you're going to click on those three dots. And this is where you can add videos. You can collaborate with other people in building a playlist, okay? And there's some additional settings for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on add videos. So what you could do here is add the URL of the videos, search for a video, or I can go into my YouTube videos, which I want to do. So I'm gonna go to my own videos, and then I'm gonna start looking for any videos under my playlist. So my title again is Marketing Tips for 2020, but it's Marketing Tips for Online Course Creators. So I want to see if I already have videos for online course creators. So here's a promo video I did for online course creators. Here's research for online course creators. So I could pick that one. You know, online course creators really need to know how to do Facebook ads. So I could pick that one. And well, you get it. So you just pick whatever videos you have that you want to go under that playlist, and then you just click on this add videos. So what I love about this is it's very quick, because in only a few seconds you could pick multiple videos that relate to your new playlist. So click add videos, and there you go. Those are the videos I want. And what you can do is take these videos, you could reorder them in any order you want. And, you know, like I said, you can have multiple videos, so you can really have fun with that. And what you're going to do is either reorder them manually like that, or you could click the sort by. And under sort by, you could, you know, pick your options, the most popular. So maybe you want to order your videos on the ones that were watched the most. Okay, or maybe you want to automatically set it so the newest videos go first. So it's completely up to you, and you don't have to sweat it, because you could always come back in and just drag them to where you want. So that's pretty cool and easy, right? So now that you have a brand new playlist created, let me go ahead and show you how to add it to your channel. So you're going to go back to your main channel, which should still be open, because YouTube, every time you click on playlists or whatever, it opens it up as you can see in a new tab. So go back to the tab, which is your main YouTube channel. And this time what we're going to do is we're going to click on this thing called Customize Channel. And remember, Customize Channel lets you work with the stuff actually on the front page of your channel, okay? And this is where you could do all kinds of wonderful things. But see where it says add section. So I'm going to add a section because I want to add a new playlist. Okay, so then what you're going to do is pick that playlist you just made. So you're going to come under this drop down, and you're going to scroll down, see where it says playlist, and then you're going to click on single playlist. Then it's going to give you an option of choosing the playlist. So here, choose a playlist. So I'm going to go ahead and click my playlist. And then if I click here, it's going to list all my playlists. So just give it a second to list them all, and then you find the one you just created. So Marketing Tips 2020. There we go. And voila, there it is. So then I just click on done, and then all of a sudden it appears on my channel just like that. That's pretty cool, right? And so when people get to the playlist, see how they could select the play all, and that'll play them in the order that they're listed. So you could do all kinds of fancy things with playlists, especially if you're doing like a series, for example, and every week you're giving them like a tip, right? Then they can go ahead and just start at your latest tip and move through to your oldest tip. And it's a really great way to keep people on your videos, because one of the ways that YouTube will rank your channel is by how many views you get on your videos. So the more views you get on your videos, obviously the better. And as you can tell, I'm just starting off with my YouTube channel. So I've uploaded videos. I haven't done anything else with them. So now I'm just starting to get into things like this, where I can start giving people the URL of not my video, but my playlist. And if you guys are interested, I'll show you how to do that as well. But one thing, since we're here, you've got this arrow key. So what this arrow key will do is move up this entire playlist and move it up the rank. So if I want my Marketing Tips 2020 to be at the top, I would just on that up arrow and just keep doing that until it moves up to the top. Okay, if I want to do some more edits to it or choose another playlist to go in there, I would just click on my edit button, which is here, and it opens this back up again. And finally, if I want to delete this playlist, what I would do is again click on here, and then I'm just going to click on the trash can, and that'll delete it off of my page. It's not going to delete the playlist, it's going to delete it off of my YouTube channel page. The other thing I want to show you is how to get the playlist URL. All you need to do for that is when you hover right beside your playlist title, you'll see it say play all. Here, let me do it on my marketing tips one. So see how it says play all? So you're gonna go ahead and click that. And then what happens is it will start at the first video on the playlist. Now, if you look over at the right hand side, you'll see the playlist in order. So it's going to start with this one, then this will be number 2, this will be number 3, 4, 5, 6, and I don't know how many videos I've got into that playlist, so 12. So it'll start at number 1 and play through to number 12, and then the viewer can go ahead and see the topics that are going to be on the playlist. So if they wanted to watch them all, they could, and they'll have an idea of how much time they need to set aside in order to get through them all. All right, so what I would do is take this URL up here, okay, copy it, and then that's the URL that I would go ahead and send to whoever I want to have that entire playlist. And that's pretty much how you share a playlist. And there's one more little trick I want to show you. So if you go back to the playlist that you created, okay, so here's that marketing tips one I created again, you'll see this thing called playlist settings. So go ahead and click on that. And here, I just want to draw your attention to this thing called auto add. And what auto add does is you're going to add a rule. So for example, but if I wanted to find all videos with the word online course, right? So what this will do is that with the rule, anytime it finds a video that already has online course in it, or I add and create a new video that has the word online course in it, then it's going to auto add that video in for me into my playlist called Marketing Tips 2020. And I'm going to change that to say Marketing Tips 2020 for online course creators. So that is how you use this auto add function. So that's pretty cool. And that's if the title contains that. You could also set it so like the tags, here, let me show you. So if you have certain tags that you use on your videos, you could also indicate that you want every time a tag is used to add it to your playlist, or if the description contains that keyword, you could set it up for that as well. And that's how you would kind of make your life easier. And if you didn't want to manually add all your new videos pertaining to a specific topic, if you didn't want to manually add them into your playlist. So that's how you use that. So another thing I want you to know is another way to add your existing videos into a playlist, or how to add a new video into a playlist. So for that, let's pop into your videos. Okay, so here I created, this is kind of like my side gig, reusable masks. So I created a video on reusable masks. So let's just go ahead and let me pop in there and let me just go into the details of that video. So if you've uploaded videos onto YouTube, you know that this is the page it takes you to. So there was the video I uploaded, and then you put your title, your description, and so on. But what I want to draw your attention to is this spot here on the right called playlist. So what you're going to do is click on that, and then you're just going to go ahead and select the playlist you want it to. So if I wanted it to my new playlist, I would just put a check mark there. I would just say done, and it'll automatically add it to that playlist for me, just like that. So there you have it. In just a few minutes, you now know how to create a playlist and how to pretty up that YouTube channel. And make sure, again, that you follow me for upcoming tips, and you also add a link to your own YouTube channel in the description. All right, everybody, take care and have some fun with what you just learned.